Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Sprocket yet again, and today we actually have something kind of interesting to build. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make a very small platform. We're going to make it look better than this. Don't worry, this looks very ugly. Yes, we're going to make a small platform for a huge gun to sit on. Now, I'm not going to lie, it might look ugly, but I really want it to look good, so we'll see. Anyway, let's get straight to it, shall we? Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is actually work on the tracks themselves. We're going to have 2 road wheels in the center. This might be, this might get a little bit out of hand. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, the diameter of these guys is going to be quite large. We're going to go ahead and make a spacing between those of quite a lot. And we're going to go ahead and try and fit these guys into position 2. In fact, the sprocket is going to be a lot bigger as well. There we go. Nice. And also, the front idler is going to be massive too. There we go. Let's go ahead and do this. That is quite nice. And leave it there like that. Okay, that's essentially what I wanted. So I'm happy with it so far. Okay, so from there, let's go ahead and bring this guy forwards, because we kind of need it too, yes. We're also going to go ahead and actually separate these out a little bit too. So separation is actually going to go to about 2 meters. That seems a little bit strange, but that is what we're going to do, which, yes, might be a bit weird, but sure, why not? Anyway, let's go and extend this guy down. From there, we're going to go ahead and shrink it both backwards and sideways. And we're going to do this. There we go. Lovely. And I think I might also just send it down a little bit too, which is pretty good. Okay, cool. From there, we're going to go and extend this guy forwards, and we're going to go ahead and make it very, very round. So go ahead and do this. We're going to continue it going a little bit more, and again and again and again, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Fantastic. Drag it backwards, which is lovely, and there we go. Nice. I'm happy with that. Okay, so far so good. The next thing that I'm going to do is actually go back into the tracks. I'm going to go ahead and disable this, and I'm going to go ahead and make the road wheels a little bit bigger. Essentially, I want them all to be around the same size, just so that everything works. The spacing, if I go ahead and lower that down, I can't actually bring it further forwards, but there you go. Leave it like this, and that looks insane. I love it. Okay, so now that we've done that then, let's go to the back, and I'm actually going to go ahead and squidge all of this in really quickly, because I want to actually extend it a little bit and do something kind of cool with it. So, extend this guy out, bring it all the way to the edge, there we go, and then we can use the back end for, I don't know, something else. So let's go ahead and extend this guy like so. That's good, yes, just a little bit more, that's fantastic. Go ahead and grab this guy and do this, and then I guess I actually just want like a little bit of a support so that when we shoot our gun, we don't really fall over. So let's go ahead and do that, going backwards. Do it again. Here we go. Going backwards a little bit further. And we'll leave it a lot like this. It's a little bit strange, but yes, I think we do need it in order for it to actually work. Gonna do it a little bit more just in case, and there we go. Okay, so can I still drive it? Probably. Will it stop us from falling over? Definitely. So that's it. Good. Alright, since I was going for a round bit on the front, let's go ahead and actually just make it round. There we go, fantastic. And then we need to add some certain bits to the front to make it look nice. So let's go ahead and split this. Split it again, there we go. We've now got this little bit at the front that we are going to use. So extend this up. There we go, just a little bit more. It's going to be quite large, to be fair. We're then going to go to the front of this and essentially make it rounded as it goes back together. So do this. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and extend it a bunch of times and do the same thing over and over and over again. But there you go. So there's one and another one just to finish it off. There we go. Lovely. Okay, if I can, I want to move all of these guys backwards. Don't know whether I'm going to be allowed to do that, though, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and push this backwards just a little bit. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is go to the underside, drop it all down a little tiny touch, and that'll be great. Okay, drop it down and in. There we go. Lovely. Yes, actually not quite right, because it's doing certain bits to the other bits, and that's not really what I wanted to do. But there we go, that looks awesome. So far, so good. Alright, I mean, I say that, but actually this piece is going to come further forwards like so, and I'm going to leave it just there like that. From here, we're going to go to mobility, we're going to go to fenders, and we're going to go ahead and put this guy on the sides. Yes, we are indeedy. So that's going to go there like that. I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bit wider, just a tiny bit. And the front is going to be one of these. I like these ones, so that's why I'm doing it. If I can do the angle to sort of fit a little bit better, that would be awesome. And there we go. Lovely. Alright, so now that we've done this then, let's go back to compartments and try and figure out where we are going to put the actual gun. So let's go ahead and do these guys. Extend them up a little bit. I want to shrink them all if I can. So actually grab this guy and this guy separately. And, oh, it's not actually doing what I want. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, grab this guy and this guy and this guy. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Okay, this one, and this one. Okay, grab this and do this. There we go. Lovely. And then actually on the other side, leave it as is for now. Okay, good. I might have to delete something here, though, because this is an issue. So delete that guy and delete this guy and then fix it all back together. And that should be good. So this guy to this guy. Oh, no. I can't actually click on this for some reason. That guy to that guy to this guy. Fill. There we go. This guy to this guy to this guy. Fill. And that is correct, Amundo. Okay, cool. So this guy to this guy to this guy. I can't seem to grab them when they're behind the fender, but that's fine. This guy to this guy to this guy. Fill. There we go. Okay, awesome. I'm happy now. So, driver is going to go in this little piece at the front. We're going to put the gun mounted behind this, and that is going to be amazeballs. So, if I can, let's go to crew. Go to viewports. Get the driver's seat. Go ahead and smash it into there. Obviously, we have 2 in this situation, but that's okay. And, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. This is fine. From here, we're going to go to there, and we're going to make this huge. We're going to do this and this. Okay, and essentially, this is where the gun is going to be mounted to. Kind of. Yeah, a little bit. So if we go to freeform turrets, go ahead and smash this guy right in the center of this. Alright, I am going to make it slightly smaller, so if we can, let's go to the sides and push it in. Here we go. Nice. And then we're going to build it out from there. So extend it and squidge it a hell of a lot. Squidge it a hell of a lot. Yes, there we go. A little bit more. Okie dokie. A little bit more. Yes. Okay, very nice. And there we go. Okay, somewhat like that. That's good. We're also going to do one on the front and one on the back, just to make it a little bit more rounded. Otherwise, we might have issues. There we go. Okay, very rounded. Fantastic. Let's now go to all of these guys. Yes. And lower it down. Lower it down a lot, actually. So go to this. Lower it down. Go ahead and make it rounded. Perfect. And I'm actually going to push it backwards slightly too, so that it looks like it fits better. Lovely. Okay, so from there, I'm actually going to go ahead and extend these guys upwards, actually quite a lot on the top, and I'm going to go ahead and shrink them together if possible. So do this. Okay, fantastic. So far, so good. We're then going to go ahead and add a huge gun in the middle of this, and hopefully it will look perfect. I could be wrong, though. It might look really ugly. I'm not sure, though, so we'll see. What I'm going to do, though, is extend this guy upwards. Just like this, I think. I'm then going to go ahead and make it very tiny. Just like so, and I'm going to go ahead and drag it backwards so that hopefully it fits. There we go. Okay. Weird looking so far. Actually, no, that's not what I want. It's not what I want. No, get rid of it. Get rid of it. There we go. We're going to have to get another turret, and put it in the center. Alright, there it is. So, go ahead and go to the diameter, make it very tiny. That's good. Go ahead and bring this in also. There we go. Go ahead and bring this backwards. Down to there, and also the one on the bottom is going to have to come upwards as well, because clearly it does. So there we go. Which side of this is the side with the thingamabobby? Which one of these is the side with the thingamabobby? I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. With the gun, where can the gun go? So it will go there. Okay, that's fine, and it's going to have to be massive. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, that's insane, but sure. There we go. And go ahead and move it over to the side just a little bit. There we go. And also, rotate the thingy around. So this is going to have to rotate forwards, if we can. So do this. I might actually have it just angled upwards to begin with, and that'll be fine. Good. Okay, so far so weird. This is so weird. Alright, how big does this gun actually want to be, is our next question. Shall we say, let's start with quite small and go a little bit higher every time. So 300 millimeters is where I want to start. 320, I guess that works. It's not really big enough. It looks like it could be, but I don't think it is. Side note as well, I want to move this down and also backwards just a little bit. Oh wait, is that just the gun that I've moved? Alright, that's not quite what I meant. That's not what I meant. This has to come down and also backwards a little bit. There we go. Okay, cool. So now, we're going to go back to the gun and continue working on it. So instead of 320, what about 400? Wow, that's a long one. That's a long one. Okay, we don't want that. 500. That seems a little bit better, actually. But it's still very long. I want it to be wider and shorter. 600 mil. Yes, essentially just like this. That's actually what I want. So maybe that's fine. Maybe we could go with that. Let's make it actually... Okay, do this. And do it again. And again. There we go. Can I recess it? That's what I want to do. I want to recess it backwards. So I want to do this. There we go. And then I want to extend it so it's longer. Let's go with about 2 meters on this. And we can go with that, I guess. Start thickness on the front one is going to be like 50. There we go. And now it looks like it's going to work. Does it actually look like it's going to work? I'm not sure. It's kind of cool, though. It is kind of cool. Anyway, let's go to compartments. Go ahead and grab this guy. Extend it backwards if I can, all by itself. There we go. And we're going to essentially just drag it in so that it fits with this just a little bit. And I actually want the gun itself to be mounted in the center of that. Otherwise, you might have some issues. So let's go to this. Move it upwards slightly. There we go. That seems central. And now, build the bits on. So extend this guy. Quite high. Oh my. I didn't mean to do that. What the heck? What the hell? Okay, do this. So that it fits with it a little bit better. Go ahead and do another one. And do the same thing. Oh, it's moved. Okay, there we go. Kind of like this. Then go back to this guy. Move it down into position. And we should be good to go. Alright, kind of like this. Okay, that works. That is a weird looking thing. That is a very weird looking thing. I love it though. Okay, so I guess now that we've got all of that done, let's go ahead and actually do the engine stuff. And we'll also make it look better. And then we'll test it out. Obviously it needs testing because, I don't know, it's very experimental at the minute. I don't know whether you guys can tell. Anyway, let's go ahead and whack that on there. There we go, nice. Go ahead and send this out to the sides so it looks lovely. And I might actually make it slightly longer too. There we go, good. Okay, this actually is starting to look pretty good. We need an exhaust. I guess the exhaust could actually just be these two on the rear, just like this. And that is pretty good to me. I actually really like it. It does weigh 77 tons, though, and that is way more than you'd expect. But sure. Okay, the actual, I don't know, view of the gun is going to be in the gun. And this is how we're going to shoot it. Cool. Okay, so this is currently the tank. Clearly, we can't actually seem to move, which is a massive issue. But the gun can turn around all the way, and it can shoot, which is definitely what you want. Okay, right, so now all we need to do, it seems, is actually lift this up at the bottom, because this is an issue. So go ahead and, I don't know, just try and sort of get rid of this one is what I want to do. Let's go ahead and lift that up quite far, and that'll be okay, probably. We also need actual ammunition, so let's go ahead and see if we can even fit a round in this. We can seem to fit 2, so let's go ahead and shove those in. There we go, good. And, I don't know, I guess we're ready to go. Let's see if we can shoot at this guy first. Okay, ready? Yeah, I mean, it works. It does work. Okay, so back to engine. Let's go ahead and give this thing a massive engine and see if it moves now. I feel like just because it's dragging those things across the bottom, that's what's making it worse. But let's go ahead and make it, I don't know, let's just not worry about certain things. We'll go to mid-war instead, and let's go. Yeah, I think it's because we're actually just dragging that thing behind us, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Alright, so the next thing that I actually want to do is go back to the gun itself, and I want it to not be able to change elevation because it's messing up things a lot, which is weird, actually. But yeah, let's say we've got it there. It does seem to be off to the side slightly as well, so let's change that real quick. And then we'll go from there. So grab the gun, send it sideways. There we go, it looks centered now. That looks pretty cool. Yes! Okay, I want to put this up against the King Tiger mission. I think that'll be sick. Alright guys, I think we're ready to go. I've essentially added like maximum armor all the way around this thing, except from on the actual turret itself, which I feel like actually we're going to do as well. So select all of this. We currently weigh 150 tons almost. We do have another turret that we actually have to select all on as well. However, I'm not going to do the back end of this. I'm just going to go ahead and do the front, which should make things a little bit easier for us, I feel. Because I don't think it's going to be able to shoot us in the back, to be honest. We're going to shoot it once, and it will die, okay? That's what I'm planning on anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this, and yeah, all of this can be maximized too. Bam! Also, I'm going to make it round as well, just because I feel like it'll make it look better, but it doesn't. It actually doesn't, so there you go. Alright, good. Are we ready to go to war? Maybe. Alright guys, we're going in. We're going straight into the Crossroads mission. Let's see what happens here. I'm assuming... Oh, it has to be under 150 tons. Luckily, I can actually get rid of some weight actually very, very easily. All I have to do is go to the bottom and reduce it. There you go. Go. Okay, so... If it shoots me first, I die. Yes, I knew that would happen. But if I shoot it first, I might be able to kill it. Maybe. Although aiming is actually quite difficult. Wait, actually, I want to change this up quite a bit. Actually, let's go to the actual firepower, yes. And I'm going to make the end actually 6 meters long. Okay, that is a pretty long barrel, but I kind of like it, so we're going to go with it. We're only going to make it like 50 wide and 50 wide again. There we go, lovely. And I don't know whether I need to, but like, yeah, I actually, if I do this, it's about the right size. I guess we'll go with it, actually. That looks cool. That does look pretty cool. We can still turn it around pretty easily. We can fire it off pretty easily. That's sick. That is so, so cool. Okay. It works. It actually works. Alright, we're going back into the Crossroads now that we have a longer barrel. If I can see it first and shoot it first, it will die. However, and there is a big however here, I need to actually be able to aim and also actually be able to hit the target. So I need to find it, which is there. I need to aim quite high, and then I need to fire. Because we need to make sure it hits, and unfortunately, it's very difficult to actually see once you've fired, and also know how far it went. So let's go ahead and start again. I'm going to aim directly at it. Oh, no. Okay, right. I'm going to aim directly at it and just fire. Oh, where is it? Where's the vehicle? Oh, I'm aiming to the wrong side. I've been shot in the engine. I've been shot again. Alright, I'm going to aim just above. I don't know whether we're missing. Like, a lot, or whether we're, like, pretty much hitting, because as soon as I fire, everything goes messy. You know? That's a disaster. Alright guys, we're on the railway map instead, and there is 5 of us versus three King Tigers. How well is it gonna go? Probably not very well. I mean, this thing looks stupid, but I love it. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and send ourselves into battle. Let's see if we can at least see a target, and then hopefully take it out. Alright, so apparently one of my guys has already taken out a King Tiger, which is nice, but a King Tiger has also taken out one of my guys. They weren't the same. Also, I don't know what's going on back there. Whoa! Okay, apparently as soon as they fire, they flip over. That's not really what I was wanting, but sure. There's an enemy right there. I don't know where to aim. Oh, it bounced off the floor in front. Like, I was so close, but so far away. Everybody that's... Oh, everybody's actually fired. So, that's not gonna work. Oh, that sucks. Alright, maybe this is a vehicle literally just for the testing grounds. I guess it could be. So let's go ahead and do hull, I guess. Start a hull? No. What do I want? What do I actually want here? It's not a hull, it's a shell. Have I called it a shell? Fully armored shell. There it is over there. There is nobody in it. I think if I shoot it, though, it causes issues, maybe? 3, 2, 1. I mean, we hit it, and we went through it. It's just, it causes a bit of an issue. Alright, fine. Alright, an 18.5 ton tank. Let's see what we can do to that. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, I mean, it destroys it and also fires it backwards. The main issue we've got with our tank as well is that it also throws itself in the sky, which is not really what you want, but it's still kind of cool. Anyway, let's just go ahead and give it a livery, see what it looks like with a livery on it, and we'll go from there. So... hue, sure, saturation, sure, brightness, lower. I don't really know what to go with, actually. I want things to be quite dark, but I also want them to be, like, gray instead of green. So, I guess sort of like that. There we go. Roughness, a little bit. Metallicness, yes. Scale, doesn't matter. Condition, very good. Grime, a little bit. There we go. Okay, we're going to go with that then. And then we'll also give it a... Oh. No, okay, right, hang on, sorry. Go back to this. No, wait. There we go. Okay, that's the right color. Good. Decals, we're going to make this one French, question mark? I mean, yeah, sure, why not? A French thing. There we go, good. And we'll add a little French logo thingamabobby right there in the front. And that's fine. Okay, cool. So we've done it. We've built a thing. It is a 700mm cannon on a tank. It's just unable to actually aim very well. That's our main issue with it. And to be fair, that's a bad design. However, wait, actually, has it got its elevation back? I think the gun might have its elevation back. And that's messing with my aim a little bit. Mount? I don't know if it's... I don't know what's going on here. I feel like it shouldn't be able to aim, but it is just doing it anyway. That's kind of unfortunate, but yes. Anyway, cool. I think I'm actually just going to leave this one here for now, which is kind of unfortunate, but yes, I will. But yeah, if you guys want to see any videos on things like this in the future, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see what I can do. Honestly, this is kind of cool. I did enjoy this video. I wanted it to work a little bit better, but I don't know, it's just my aim at the end of the day. That is actually quite bad. But anyway, for now, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.